And after a 2-month battle for survival. Although they lost 9-5 to Durham on Saturday and 10-4 to Sheffield last night, it was, for once, a weekend when results didn't matter too much.
When Peterborough Pirates took on Romford at the beginning of October, no one had any idea that within a week a nightmare was about to start. The club, already struggling for survival, seemed set for extinction as the owners put the complex into receivership. But they refused to lie down and die. Some wheeling and dealing from the Pirates management saw the keys handed over, and within weeks players, supporters and volunteers moved in to transform the stadium. Work still continued until 2 hours before face-off on Saturday. Then suddenly the crowd started to pour in, and 77 days after it seemed certain to sink, the pirate ship was afloat again.
As a coach, you sometimes have to be a motivator, sometimes you got to be a leader, sometimes you got to be a friend, and everything else. And we've had to do it all during this last 2.5 months, and it's been a true test of character for absolutely everybody out here.
For a time, it seemed the icing on the cake of a win was to follow. When Mark Salisbury netted, it seemed the roof would lift off as the crowd erupted. Then, when Durham defenceman Mark Pallister was thrown out of the game for charging Pirates skipper Mark Mackey, the dream looked as if it could be completed. But sadly, Durham hadn't read the script, and as the Pirates' lack of practice time started to show, they gradually took control. This strike from Gary Yamachuk the pick of their goals. Jamie Penner netted the goal of the night for the Pirates to give some hope, but in the final period, Durham took control again with Damien Smith scoring in the last minute to make the final score 9-5 to the Wearsiders. Not entirely the dream ending everyone would have liked. Even so, the Pirates' remarkable story has impressed everyone, including the sport's top brass.
They did a tremendous job. If you look around in the rink, it's already, and it's not even halfway done. I think a 500% improvement on the old rink.
And the players themselves may have been beaten, but they were far from downhearted.
It's there. We haven't practiced for a while, and now that we're in the rink, things can only get better. We'll probably be practicing 3-4 times a week, and I say middle of January we'll be flying.
An emotional night for the Peterborough Pirates on Saturday as they returned to their ice rink, which was closed down earlier in the year. The supporters, some of whom looked a little strange, played a vital role in getting the team back on the ice, and the partying started early. The Pirates were playing the Durham Wasps and took the lead with 2 goals from Mark Salisbury. But as the game drew on, Peterborough's lack of match practice began to show. Durham drew level in the first period, then dominated in the next 2 to win the game 9-5. Last night, Peterborough played again and lost 4-10 to the Sheffield Steelers. The financial battle may be over for the time being, but the Pirates are finding it tough on the ice.